Today, we saw Justin Fields connect with Darnell Mooney multiple times. Darnell Mooney finished with 5 catches for 125 yards. That's pretty high on Darnell Mooney. During the draft process, back in 2020 when he was coming out, I thought he was a good route runner. I liked his speed. I liked how he can get downfield. I liked his ball skills. And I liked what he did, obviously, last year. I had him high in my rankings in Dynasty, in redraft, going into this season. And now we're seeing him actually connect with Justin Fields, rookie. And I started thinking, like, man, this kind of looks like Justin Fields and possibly Chris Olave. Could Darnell Mooney be Justin Fields' Chris Olave? Potentially that could. I mean, Mooney's stellar running routes. He can get open quick. He's got speed to get downfield. He's got good ball skills. He's got all the goods. He's got all the goods to make it happen. He can be that downfield security blanket for Justin Fields. And we got a glimpse of that today, so we're going to go over some of the highlights. Alright, guys, play already started, but we'll go over a little bit more here in a bit. But Fields is dropping back. Moody is right here in the screen at the top. He is getting ready to pass his linebacker right behind him. They're in zone, by the way. He's just finding a hole in the zone, using that speed and that assertiveness to get a space. Fields finds him, chucks it, and Mooney catches the ball. Not much to really analyze here since Mooney's not even on the field most of the time. The one thing I do notice, there's no one really around him. If Mooney was somehow targeted in a way where he could get yards after the catch, instead of having to make a play for the ball. I get it, you can't get it perfect every time, and at least it was there for him to catch. That would have been nice, though. If he was able to get some yak out after that, that would have been really nice. But still, Fields finds him. That's what the play looks like. I'm going to go ahead and run this full speed so you guys see what it... Bam. Good play there by Mooney. All right, here's the same play, but from a different angle. So you're going to get to see what the route looks like by Mooney here. He's coming off the line of scrimmage, and he's just getting to a spot. He's not doing anything fancy. He's just running like a drag route. There's a zone in the defense. Obviously, it's a zone D. And you got the linebackers here in the shell. And you got the safety DB over top of them. Just covering. Just hovering over him. Bam. Finds the hole in the zone. Now, here's what I'm talking about. If he could have got hit in the way or targeted in a way where he could just catch that like in stride, instead of having to rise up a bit and make a play on it, instead of just catch it in stride, there's a chance he could have scored. There's a chance he at least gets down to like the 10 or so. I mean, he has 4.3 speed. It's possible. But it's still a good play by Mooney, especially he has to react to the ball, make the catch, bring it in. Good play by him. Route, it's pretty much a gimme, just how the defense has it played. He's got 27 shadowing him. Hole in the zone. Takes advantage. Bam. Next play. Mooney's at the top of your screen. He's on ball. He's going to be running deep, so just letting you know. So we're going to go ahead and run this. Again, getting downfield. Head down. Shoulders down. Quick release. Pushing it downfield. We lose him. So he could be doing it out and up. He could be doing some other things. We don't know. But we're going to be watching Fields from this point. Steps back. Obviously, there's separation here that Mooney's made because, one, line of sight of Fields straight at him. Two, he rears back pretty damn quick. Bam. Steps up, makes the throw. Pretty ball. Separation for days. Tackled. And that's a good play by Mooney. He is tough to keep up with. Fields and Darnell Mooney. Here's another angle of the play. We're going to get a good look at Mooney. We missed a lot of them on the primary shot, but here he is. We're going to go ahead and run it. Again, quick off the line, just attacking deep. Here's selling a little out. It's not like it looks like we're in a little zone, not man. So it's not like he's working. He's needing to work to sell really, but he's running the route. And the thing you notice about him, he sells. He's got some sell, but he's assertive in the break, and you can tell. I mean, I'm playing it frame by frame here, but you can tell because it happens. Boom, boom, and he gets upfield. So he sells out, cuts up, and boom. Gets up, looks back. Once he makes his cut, he looks back because he's expecting the ball to be there soon. And he knows he's got space because once he blows by him, he just knows he's got separation in this window. And once you get that separation, you should be looking for the target because that's how you get targeted, by getting separation. Catches the ball, basket open, goes right into the hands, and boom, that's the play. We know he fights for a little bit of yak there. So let's go ahead and run this full speed, get a good glimpse. So bam, down, out, up. Just quick, boom, boom. So yeah, what I like about here on the break is it's just an assertive quick break. Little tiny sell. But really just getting to a spot quick. A very assertive player. Assertive when the ball's in the air. Assertive getting in and out of his breaks. You got to think, these guys, they run routes. They make their breaks. They make their sells on their breaks. They're all a little bit different. They're all a different art form. Mooney is more of an assertive guy when it comes to getting in and out of his breaks. He'll do a sell. He'll do a little extra footwork, but he likes to get to a spot, and he has good speed, and that allows him to be able to do that. He's got good burst, and that's just another way he wins on the field. All right, next play. I grabbed this one off social media, so when it starts, it's like already started, but this is how it is. I'm going to move my cursor up here. So we're going to go ahead and run it, and it starts off with Fields chucking a deep ball city all the way in the air. There's Mooney right there, outrunning his guy, making a Willie Mays catch right there over the shoulder. That's a pretty ball. Pretty ball there by Fields, landing right in the pocket there. And Mooney makes the catch. And Fields has a pretty ball. We saw it at Ohio State, especially those big Clemson games, those big BCS games. And now this is another one. Just a nice play. All right, now we're covering the route from Mooney on the other side, the perspective for this play. So here, we get a little bit of foot fire. He's trying to get in ahead of the DB because he wants to get upfield. So a little bit of attacking the midline while using his feet to kind of get in his head there, but he's playing straight up there. Starting off on this play, the DB is straight up on him. So foot out, foot back out, and then bam, decides to go. So really varying his speed here. And this allows him to get a little bit of steps on him. And once Mooney's even with you, he's leaving from you. And look at him, he's gone from here. You can tell. This is probably when Fields recognized that he should be targeting him. This is probably when he started throwing it. And when he gets the separation, he's looking back. He knows the ball should be coming. And it is. He adjusts. Adjusting when the ball's on the field. This is good tracking. Makes the play. So here at the start, he's playing cat and mouse, varying his speeds, trying to get in this DB's head, which he does. So bam, foot, gone. 27's done. Little foot fire and go. Boom, boom. I love it. And then if he gets a step on you, he's gone on just about every single DB in the league. Makes the catch. Money play. Darnell Mooney, Justin Fields, the tandem we want to pay attention to. I'm not saying it's going to be a fantasy relevant stack for the long term. I'm saying this is probably going to be a fun duo to watch for a long time, which could equate to fantasy points later, but it's not always about that. It's about enjoying the game too. Darnell Mooney's got a fun game. I love watching him play. I like watching him get downfield, make plays happen. I like watching him work contested catches, because often he's working against bigger DBs and he still rises up, climbs the ladder, picks the ball up. Also, his route running, I like it because it's assertive. I like it because he does I don't want to say minimum amount of footwork, but he doesn't overdo it, and he wins with assertiveness after the break. But he will break guys down with footwork too. Don't get me wrong, because he can do it, but he likes to get to a spot because, one, he's a faster dude. He's a quicker dude. He can win with that. He doesn't have to win with head games or trying to sell. He does that, but he doesn't have to win with manipulation. He has multiple ways to win. So when he kicks in that assertiveness, it's just fun to see him do, because it's just something different that you see from other wide receivers. We break down a lot of wide receivers on this channel. A lot of them win in different ways. Mooney's a different cat. He plays the game different. He's fun to evaluate. I like watching him play. That's why I was high on him coming out of college, just because how he was winning on the field. He was winning in different ways by tracking the ball with good ball skills, out-leaping dudes, crisp route running, along with speed and burst and intelligence. But he's a good player. He's a damn good player, and I enjoy watching him. But I want to thank you for watching the show, watching me, and make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Every subscription matters. It fuels me to keep putting out this content. Fuels me to keep going over the game tape with you guys, the highlights, and everything else. Again, I want to thank you, and I'll catch you next time.